Hey guys, I'm gonna show you something I was just fooling around with. This says great value chunk light tuna. Uh, you might imagine it's not tuna. It's just bacon grease. It's just bacon grease that I poured over in that can, and it's got a piece of wadded up gauze, cotton gauze, stuff down in there. And I lit it for a wick, and it makes a pretty good candle. I don't know how long it'll burn. I've never really used one before. But we were talking today. Me and my kid were talking about resourcefulness and how resourceful are you? Would you be prepared in, say there was a natural disaster, an earthquake, tornado, whatever, hurricane, and you didn't have electricity and you didn't have um, water, lights, food? What would you do? And so we're just playing around there, and I filled this. I took bacon grease for breakfast this morning, and I filled this little can up, and I put 2 wicks in it. The one wick is the small wick there you see lit. It's not cotton. It's just like a baling twine, a natural fiber wick, but it's not cotton. So it works, but it just doesn't work that well. And that cotton one, that's just rolled up piece of gauze is all it is, just a small piece of gauze. I've rolled it up and stuck it down in there, and it seems to work pretty well. And I'm gonna shut the lights off and see how much light this thing really makes in here. Well, not too bad, not too bad. I mean, like I said, it's dark in here. It's that thing's pretty light. So all that's just bacon grease and a piece of gauze. Maybe I'll do some more of these resourcefulness videos and some homemade stuff, and we'll just see how creative we can get. Because necessity is the mother of invention, and we haven't had to rely on ourselves. I haven't, not in my lifetime. My dad did. My dad grew up in the 30s and the 40s, and they were pretty resourceful people. But we haven't had to rely on ourselves. It's just so easy to run out to the store and get what we need. All right, here's a candle, and I've been out here experimenting. This candle, as it burned, it got hot and it liquefied all the bacon grease. It's warm. It's not hot, but it is warm to the touch, and bacon grease, liquefies pretty easy. So you can see my wick that was made out of the gauze. It wouldn't stand up. It fell down. This other wick here, I haven't tried that in a while, that natural fiber wick. But what's in there now? There's 2 rocks in there, and I got a piece of cardboard rolled up like this, and it's propped up in between those 2 rocks, and that's what's burning. It's been burning for a couple hours, like that, and it's making a lot of light in here. But trial and error, we're experimenting, we're seeing what works. And surprisingly, I thought it would smell like bacon in here, but it doesn't. Just talking to my sister-in-law on the telephone, she told me to put a drop of some kind of scented oil in there, and said that would make the whole thing smell like that scented oil. So I might try it. We'll see what happens. It's like a strobe candle. Ah. Alright, I took the other wicks out that I had stuck down in there, and I put 3 rocks in there, and 3 rocks are basically propping up my cardboard wick. That cardboard wick there has been burning like for more than an hour now. And essentially this thing just turned into a lamp instead of a candle. And you might have seen the videos where they make the oil lamp, and it's just like a turtle shell with the oil in it, and then they lay a piece of cotton wick on the side and light it, and it burns. That's kind of the same principle. The rocks are keeping the wick propped up, and the cardboards are not burning up because it's just burning the oil. And I put a couple drops of lavender oil in it, and 3 drops, and you can kind of smell it. It smells lavendery. It doesn't, it doesn't smell like grease. It smells like lavender, and it's whatever. I can do without the lavender. It doesn't bother me, but I wanted to, since Brenda suggested it, I figured we'd try it and see.